The Duchess of Sussex is a well-known fan of the former U.S. First Lady, attending her book tour stop-off in London in 2018 and being introduced to her backstage. And Harry is also showing signs of emulating the former Democrat president by sealing a book deal with the same publishers as Obama. When the pair stepped down from their royal roles and moved across the pond to set up a new life, it was to the Obamas that Harry and Meghan looked for inspiration, Mail Online reports. Comparisons can be drawn between the Obamas departing the White House after 8 years in the spotlight and the Sussexes leaving the Windsor bubble 2 years after they tied the knot and became the favorite royal couple for many fans. The former politician and his ex-lawyer wife have earned themselves a fortune by selling rights to their autobiographies, undertaking lucrative speaking tours and establishing a production company and charitable foundation. They are said to be worth $135 million, £97 million, and still enjoy widespread popularity among young liberal Americans. Since breaking ties with the palace, Harry and his American-born wife have signed a mega deal with streaming giant Netflix, as did the Obamas. The former royals scooped a reported eye-watering $100 million, £70 million, from the deal, significantly more than the $50 million, £35 million, multi-year deal the Obamas signed in 2018. The Mail Online reports, Harry has known him for years, bonding over humanitarian and military issues, as well as his inspirational Invictus Games for injured military personnel and veterans. Meghan is a huge admirer of the former U.S. First Lady, secretly attending a talk Michelle gave in London in 2018. So when launching their new life in the U.S., no wonder it was to the Obamas that Harry and Meghan looked for inspiration. The Sussexes are also taking a leaf out of the Obamas' book by using podcasts to gain popularity. The former U.S. president and his wife signed a multi-million-dollar deal with Spotify to produce content in 2019, and a year later the Sussexes followed suit. Last summer the project was kicked off by the premiere of the Michelle Obama podcast, in which she discusses relationships with key people in her life. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan have released just one episode, which featured their son Archie, and are now on maternity leave. Harry and Meghan's deal with Spotify is said to be worth £18 million, as is reportedly the largest package ever signed for a new podcast. So while clearly taking inspiration from the Obamas, the question remains if Meghan and Harry harbor their own political ambitions. Meghan was not shy about her liberal political beliefs before she married into the royal family. During her acting days in Toronto, she made no attempt to hide her dislike of Donald Trump, calling him misogynistic. And last year, after she was freed from the confines of the royal system, she again used her voice to wade into politics. She encouraged people to get out and vote in the November presidential election, while Harry sitting beside her backed up her point. Their comments about the election being the most important in a generation were seen as an endorsement of Joe Biden, the then Democrat candidate. Asked about Meghan's comments, the former U.S. President Donald Trump admitted he was not a fan of hers. Meghan and Harry are showing no signs of missing their old life in the royal bubble and are setting down deep roots stateside. The pair used their Oprah interview in March to try to set the record straight amid the fallout from Meghan. In the bombshell interview they also made clear they will not be silenced in their post-royal life. Given Meghan's eagerness to speak out about issues close to her heart, it's no wonder royal fans have been speculating if she fancies herself as a politician and could one day run for office.